Imagine a bird so big that its wings could stretch across a school bus. This isn't a story from a fantasy book. It's about a real bird that once soared through Earth's skies. Let's meet Pelagornis sandersi, the largest flying bird ever known. Pelagornis sandersi lived a long time ago, between 25 and 28 million years ago, during a time called the Oligocene epoch. This was long after the dinosaurs had disappeared but long before humans appeared on Earth. Now let's talk about how enormous this bird really was. Its wingspan was about 6.4 meters, 21 feet, wide. That's more than twice as wide as the biggest flying birds today. From beak to tail, it was about 1.8 meters, 6 feet long. It weighed around 22 to 40 kilograms, 48 to 88 pounds. Pelagornis sandersi had some amazing features. A long, slender beak with tooth-like points along the edges. Huge, narrow wings that helped it glide for long distances. Light, hollow bones that made it easier to fly despite its size. Long legs with webbed feet for swimming and taking off from water. Scientists think Pelagornis sandersi spent most of its time over the ocean. It probably used warm air currents rising from the sea to help it stay in the air without flapping its wings too much. This way of flying, called dynamic soaring, is still used by large seabirds today. What did this giant bird eat? Pelagornis sandersi was likely a predator that ate fish and squid. Its beak had bony spikes that may have helped it grip slippery prey. It might have swooped down to the ocean surface to catch its food, much like pelicans do today. Pelagornis sandersi belonged to a group of birds called pelagornithids, or pseudo-toothed birds. They're called this because of the tooth-like projections on their beaks. These weren't true teeth but helped them catch and hold their prey. The first Pelagornis sandersi fossil was found in Charleston, South Carolina, USA, in 1983. But it wasn't until 2014 that scientists realized just how special this bird was. They named it after Albert Sanders, the curator of the Charleston Museum, who had first discovered the fossil. Sadly, Pelagornis sandersi went extinct about 2.5 million years ago. We're not sure why, but it might have been due to changes in the Earth's climate or competition with other animals for food. Even though Pelagornis sandersi was incredibly big, it wasn't the heaviest flying bird ever. That title goes to Argentavis magnificens, which lived in South America about 6 million years ago. But Pelagornis sandersi had the widest wingspan of any known flying bird. Today, the largest flying bird is the wandering albatross, with a wingspan of up to 3.5 meters, 11.5 feet. That's impressive, but it's still much smaller than Pelagornis sandersi. The story of Pelagornis sandersi shows us how amazing and diverse life on Earth has been. It makes us wonder what other incredible creatures might have existed in the past that we haven't discovered yet. Every fossil we find is like a piece of a giant puzzle, helping us understand the history of life on our planet.